The year is 2025. If we could rewind time back 50 years ago to 1975, when the closest thing we had to Google was out-of-date encyclopedias, and mobile phones just meant how far the kitchen phone cord would stretch, where if you missed your favorite episode and you couldn't see it again until summer reruns, we would realize that in 2025, we are living in the future. A future that I believe is mostly better and one that is continuing to get better with time. A lot of progress has been made this year in many respects, but I think I'd like to talk mostly about artificial intelligence and the offshoots of what we're seeing from this tech. First, the models. The year started with OpenAI's O3 model, which was a matured reasoning model that integrated a number of different tools like Python for coding and calculations, as well as a web search. We later received GPT-5 and then Google's Gemini 3, which as of writing is arguably the state-of-the-art model. GPT-5 and Gemini 3 are some of the first models that feel very useful. Before, the models were described as impressive, fun, and even helpful, but now they're more than that. In one day, I received expert-level advice on how to fix a niche bicycle shifter problem, help on how to do a post-tax 401k contribution, advice on a pretty complex medical question, and even help finding a YouTube video that I couldn't find anymore. It's like having an expert in almost every field right in your pocket to answer any question you have. This is crazy. There's still a long way to go before these models are perfect, but they've come a long way and are now genuinely useful. This appears to be the first year where models are helping with new science, mathematics, and coding. To highlight this, these models have even received high remarks at some of the most competitive science and math competitions in the world, to include receiving gold medals at the IMO. These models are being used as co-authors in real research papers, and AI just recently solved a previously unsolved Erdős, I hope I'm saying that right, math problem. Google's DeepMind is doing good work too, like adding onto their AlphaFold 3 breakthrough with things like AlphaGenome, releasing a state-of-the-art hurricane forecasting model, outshadowing all the physics-based models before, and even creating a model to interpret dolphin language. Coding has taken leaps forward too. Some would consider this the year of vibe coding. Coding is very accessible now. Almost anyone can do it without even knowing any of the coding languages. Just check out this game that I made in like 2 minutes. This vibe coding should transfer over to professional coding too, as OpenAI claims they will have an equivalent of a software engineering intern by the end of 2026. Physical AI has come a long way this year as well. Waymo vehicles have been growing to new cities and had a great safety record this year. And Tesla has released their next flagship software, FSD 14.2. This is the first software I've used from Tesla that I can confidently say it does a better job at driving than I do in most scenarios. I don't really need to disengage it anymore. Tesla even delivered a car to a customer completely autonomously. True, unsupervised self-driving cars from Tesla finally feel not too far away. Fingers crossed. Humanoid robots are also doing well, with talks of actually making it into a product within the next couple of years. And apparently they can run now. All of this wouldn't be possible without a huge buildup of compute infrastructure. Although AI progress has been great this year might actually be remembered as the year that companies decided to slam the gas pedal down on building out data centers. Elon, Zuckerberg, Sam Altman, and Sundar are all talking about how quickly they are trying to deploy gigawatt-scale data centers to train and run inference for AI. At this point, it seems that the majority of job growth and GDP growth is centered around AI and AI infrastructure build-out. A big bet was placed this year, and it's full steam ahead to see who can build powerful AI systems the fastest. Now, let's finish off with some space highlights. More evidence came out this year supporting the possibility of life outside of planet Earth. Seems like almost every year we're getting stuff like this, which is exciting. Blue Origin now takes the stage as the largest reusable operational rocket in the world now, beating SpaceX to the punch. Speaking of, SpaceX blew up a lot of rockets, but also had plenty of successes too. And Jared Isaacman is finally set to be our NASA administrator. We live in the future. Let's all enjoy it.